what she does?
Yeah, after all those problems.
Yep.
Hopefully we have a smooth rest of the day. Hopefully we got all their problems out of the way.
Yep. So we had to run to the tire shop. We had to go grab a high tack, and then we had to go back to the tire shop. They bought some hats. They're going to subscribe.
Yeah.
Now we're going on the tech and cruise.
At least something positive came from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to my guys over at T&D Tires. They took care of us. Got these tires swapped in and out. They put me ahead of other people because we were in a rush, and bought a few hats. So you can see right here where it caught right where the fire extinguisher was. No good.
Little doggo.
Straight off the trailer, right? So everybody understands that there's been no contempt passes on this road. You get one burnout. Your burnout must produce smoke. Tire crack is a jump. Worse is worse. Cross is the laws. After the strike, we don't care what happens. Street number 10.
We'll do a quick two-step check before we go up for our first pass.
Didn't sound that happy.
Sure did. Try that again. We ended up with 176 total, 44 in True Street. The surface was definitely questionable though. It was balling up and getting real greasy. It was pulling up rubber whenever cars would leave. Cars started doing smaller burnouts to help with that. So we bounced back and forth on the tune-up 2 or 3 times. We're in the lanes. Got this cool 86 GT. So, see how it goes.
That was a good one too.
And through the shoot that.
Yeah, it was pretty close too.
Yeah, it looked like it.
How close was it?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
We made it through the first round. Both of our cars made it. Got a lot of good data, but we did have a little bit of controversy. So you want to tell us about that, Jonathan?
Yeah, so AJ drew a small tire car that snuck his way into True Street. Didn't have any interior or anything. We considered exactly what he did. Now my car, on the other hand, I drew that orange Fox body. That was a really cool dude. He actually asked me to grudge race later on after. So I'm sure me and him will see each other around sometime. We'll get a grudge race in or two. Cool dude though, small block Ford, twin turbo. So we just swung at the tune-up. It was a little bit off. Didn't know what the new converter was going to do. Didn't know if it was going to drive straight because of all the travel we added into it. So we were really just swinging for it.
And everybody in the first round was spinning too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like everybody was blowing their tires
Watching
off.
the daily driver cars, it was just. They made it look difficult. Let's put it like that.
On a foot brake.
Yeah. So we pulled way too much out of it. So from first round to second round, we basically spiced up the 60-foot a whole lot. Left the top of first gear alone because it was already on top of the tire. But we figured if we got to that point faster, then it would be okay. And then gave it a lot out the back. So, well, actually, just what the scramble was, I think. And then I had some more on the scramble. Came over to me right before we raced and we had a conversation. He was trying to put down his car, and I've seen it run hard time before, and it's a quick car, so he was definitely trying to hype my car up, hype his down. And luckily I had already put a tune up in the car before he came over there, and I wasn't going to change it because race the surface, not the car that you're going to run. We were just trying to push what we could go and just keep getting faster and faster.
Right lane.
So his car was definitely a whole lot faster than I thought it was going to be. He surprised me on that one. Cool dude though. He's got a business. We'll put a card in the video. But the tune-up worked great. Didn't have wheel speed anywhere on the pass. It was just nice, smooth A to B. It trapped a good mile an hour. So, spin it. You're spinning it away from me.
Okay. You're welcome.
So we went ahead and put the tune-up in for the next round and had it all loaded up and everything. And the rain came. We just turned it up a lot because the surface was getting tight. The sun was off of it. It was taking rubber at that point. It was about to get stupid fast. But the rain came in, storm messed it all great. We were lenient on closing the dump valves or not, so we decided not to. Still running it very similar to how we did before, and it's working good. So we ended up making it into the money. First race this year that I've made it into the money, so that's great. AJ's been doing a great job. He's made it in the money twice. We're just slowly inching away at it, getting better, working on the program. Next race we'll be at is Hobbs. That'll be in 2 weeks for Poland's race there. It's starting from the starting line, right off the tree, no prep, so that should be a good time. The storm ended up getting real bad. We got everything loaded up just in time, and then the bottom fell out of it. We're going back to the hotel, like, couldn't even see the road. I was going 30 at 65, just staring at the line, trying to stay in the road. It was teeter-totter in the truck. We were almost worried about a tornado or something coming in, because the wind was bad.
We were in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it was bad. So we'll let Jeremy take over on where he's been and what he plans on doing.
Yeah, so it occurred to me from Facebook the other day that I haven't raced in a year since Wichita Falls, since we went to the finals and got in the money. But recently I broke my wrist and had surgery. But before that, just been building a business, and life's just been distracting. So hopefully we can get back out there, and got a few things I want to do to the car, just kind of maintenance things. But it held the boost, and I've done a compression test, and it's still running fine. I just need to clean injectors, do plugs, just do some maintenance items. So hopefully we can get it back out there soon. But this is our actual first video together. We've done separate videos, but we've never been on the camera together. So it's kind of the whole thing is Bailey Brothers Racing, and so far this guy's been holding the fort down. But hopefully I can get back and contribute